Hi Virgo, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. I'm very happy you are here and I hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the world, Virgo. And by the way, happy belated Valentine's Day if you are here in real time. If you are not, do not worry because you're here when you're meant to be here. It's a timeless reading. Always trust the timing. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Virgo Tarot. Virgo love reading, love messages from your person. We're going to look into their feelings for you, thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know, hear, see, or don't see coming. Are there any moves being made? I don't know. Let's take a look. Let me get this last cut deck. While we are doing this, let me just remind you, the playlist is linked below for your readings, Virgo, as well as all 12 zodiac signs. If you're a twin flame readings, and they are back, all signs tarot and more. So feel free to explore. And remember, if you hear, see, suspect any content coming, or any content, that you suspect or know is mine, even if it's jumbled all up and you know what they're doing, and it's not here on my verified channel and you can see me interacting with you because this is the only place that I upload my readings, my videos, then please let me know. Your emails have been very helpful. I appreciate that. I want to get one more cut deck actually. And Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles just showed. Yeah, so thank you so much. I really appreciate that. The email is on the About Me page as well, I want to say. All right, let's go. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Virgo. Please show us the cards. Well, the Death card is here, Virgo. What are you waiting for somebody to change? Because there's a break between you. Look at that. Four of Swords is here where their energy is quite strong. The Death card, major arcana energy, water energy, and Scorpio, by the way. And in the partnership placement, interestingly enough, is the Page of Pentacles. Right below that is the Knight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles is here looking a little bit perturbed for somebody. Yeah, somebody needs to make some kind of major changes, and so you're waiting on somebody, annoyingly so, and perhaps maybe you won't be forever. That's the thing. Queen of Pentacles, by the way, it's Capricorn energy and Saturn, which can slow some things down, but it's also it's connected to the Empress for me, and there is a lot of Gaia energy in here. Like making something work that wasn't, but it's sort of like this person has to step up and make some major changes, or perhaps that's going to be coming for you in the Death card. It's connecting to the Four of Swords, which is a strong validation for me around some kind of a break here. Well, as I say that, look, it's really clear. It's the Hermit. That's your energy, Virgo. Major arcana, obviously, and it is an energy where, you think of hermit mode and you go in there and you think about things. You want to bring things to light, get some clarity. We have a star in our lantern here in the deck I chose for you at the Tarot Closet. You can see our wise owl here. This is your energy, Virgo, but an owl is actually a Scorpio, interestingly enough. But here, in what I feel like is some kind of a pause or break. Maybe it's a separation for some of you. But like everybody's kind of there. I really feel you here, not just because it's your energy, yeah, and it wants to be the overall energy, but getting some light here because there's a weight on somebody to work something out, and it's feeling really big. Could be around money or working something out for a long-term connection you were in or were building, money issues, whatever. It is another commitment. It's just a matter of what it is, because that can be people, money, places, things, It's not specific to a person for me. The Lover's card is in reverse, and so is the Ten of Cups. The Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, there's a couple of things going on here. The Lover's card is in reverse. And it's really strong around this person's energy. So I want to tell you, and this is a very specific message, but I've got to bring it through, okay? It might not be for you, but I will bring it through anyway. If there is a third party around a person, And that needs to be like a completion before there's any moving forward. It's here. Okay? But I also want to validate that energy of the Ten of Cups in reverse. And that is a Pisces energy in the Lover's card, that if you were in a life or together or building it, or it was still a possibility, it's clear that that has stopped, paused, whatever, taking a break because of whatever choice they did make. I feel like you have some thinking to do. I'm really feeling that in your Hermit energy today. The Lover's card in reverse is somebody who does have regret for some choices that were made, so that got you here. But again, it could also be connecting quite literally with the Death card on the other end to something else within that needing to end, okay? Somebody loves money too much, or somebody's like married to their job. And there's a third party around a person, and that needs to complete. Whatever it is, they're claiming that they're working on it. I feel like you're tired of waiting. There's an energy here of communication. So they sort of like think about it and write it, or think in their head and don't send it, or send it and delete it, or whatever. And there's an impulsive energy around them eventually, I feel like, communicating. Because it sort of feels like you're waiting on them. The Three of Cups is here with the Six of Pentacles. And that energy around giving, you could say, in the Six of Pentacles, the Moon in Taurus. The Knight of Cups just came and is flying over here into the Three of Cups, and that's sort of like somebody has something they want to say, you know. So if it's possible that you're seeing this person, I do want to validate, it does feel pretty emotionally intense, I guess is the word I want to say. But somebody who's not quite grasping that, who's maybe a little bit flippant about it and being a little bit impulsive. But it does feel emotional, and it could be that if it's in person, that it's around a gathering, friends and family, a community type of energy, you know? Yeah, wow. The Six of Cups is here. The Devil in reverse is here. The Four of Cups. Okay, that's really super clear. And this, I got to get this out because it's yours. Wow. So this is definitely a make or break kind of energy. The Five of Wands is in reverse. The Moon is in reverse. By the way, the Devil in reverse, major arcana. It's sort of lining up here with the Hermit at the moment, and that can be around a detachment. You know, if you are, because I definitely feel like there might even be a long wait here, but so, and anyway, that is here for you. That's what I wanted to say. And coming out of illusion, if that's what you're wanting to do, in the Moon in reverse, look on the other end. A lot of thinking to do has been really clear for me. But that's also somebody coming out of shadow energy and coming here with what's brewing in the minor arcana, Four of Cups. The Moon in Cancer, of showing up for something. Either way, the communication that's brewing here is really strong for me. And whether that is at an event, a party, a gathering, something your friends are holding, whatever, or a concert, an event type of thing, it's definitely brewing. They're trying to get literally the courage to make that move. So the other thing I want to say is there is a little fear around it. And if it's in person, it's sort of like, you know, walking up and just showing up, and it's like, hey, hi, that kind of energy, you know. But it's getting out of shadow energy also, which I like around the Devil in reverse. The Three of Swords here, and these are yours actually, so let me bring these through before I'm pulled away from everything. Look, Ten of Swords in reverse with the Lovers in reverse. So they do have regret, and there is an apology here. Okay. But I think this is going beyond that. The other thing I want to say is this is around a new beginning, and it's a healing energy. And it could be, again, for a lot of you, Eight of Cups here. Look, Four of Swords is where you're at, that you decide you do want to keep moving forward. Making this decision. And again, that's not up for me to say. The Three of Swords is here, and you go into the Four of Swords, which is here when you get out of the Three of Swords. So it's clear that there has been some heartbreak energy here, and it's right here with the Ten of Swords in reverse, or Ten of Cups, excuse me. But I also want to validate if this is a wait around for somebody to finish another contract. I do want to validate that energy. Okay? It might even be you that needs to complete a contract here. I mean, it is connecting with the Ten of Cups in reverse, again, which is an energy of it can be some conflicting kind of energy. But this coming up to you or sending a message is pretty strong. It's like getting over their fear. And that's been really clear for me in the King of Wands in reverse and the Four of Cups. And now we're seeing here, look at this. Five of Wands in reverse, the Moon in reverse. So truth and clarity here and somebody working on that. What have the obstacles been around this person? Shadow and ego is really clear, and fear. The Five of Wands in reverse, just a minor arcana energy, but an energy of wanting to, well, resolving their own issues, but wanting to with you, I feel, getting over their ego, the death of the ego also here on the Death card, but kind of coming in still with some of that, I feel like. Yeah. And that's the other thing, you get out of the Five of Wands, you go into the Six of Wands, which is also here in reverse. So it's sort of like, I'm going to come over and talk to you, or I'm not going to come over and talk to you. I'm going to delete the message. And that's the other thing I want to validate in our Moon in reverse. Major Arcana, Pisces energy, with you here in this thought process and the Hermit, and of revealing some truth and clarity for yourself. And perhaps maybe that is around some kind of illusion of what you think, of what you want to do, of how you've been processing this, you know, because it's a lot of that is literally being revealed in here. You can see the star connecting us to that star energy of clarity, illumination, because that's literally what's going on in the Hermit energy. And I just want to validate that it also just really feels like that's some of what is coming through around what they have to say, because there's definitely an energy of coming in here. Three of Cups, Four of Cups. Jumping into the Six of Cups, but that Five of Cups energy is strong. And that's somebody who has regret. And we see that in the Lover's card in reverse. And it's something here from the past with this person, whether it's recent or long-term. The Six of Cups, that six does connect us to our major arcana energy in the Lover's card. And this energy of thinking really about everything that's gone on here and coming into your life, this reunion energy. Again, that's also an energy in the Three of Cups. So if it's in person, it's in person. If it's via message, it's via message. You know, that's specific for you. And I feel like, again, there's a decision to make on it, make around it. It might be like a make or break energy here. Look at this. Three of Swords, again, could be connecting to a third party. And that's not for everyone, but I want to validate it. It's connecting to kind of either where things already are with you or where they could go. And if you're getting this clarity for yourself and saying, you know what, I'm moving forward here in this Eight of Cups, then that's how it is. You know, you have free will. But there is an apology that's coming in here with this, and truth and clarity. And it is coming in with some impulsive energy around what is the Knight of Cups energy. So it could be like putting on a certain face. That's going to be for you to decipher. They have a lot to say. The Knight of Swords is also here with the Strength card. And here's the thing about the Strength card. It is connected to the heart chakra. There's an energy here for some of you that, well, here's the thing. It's like they're coming in really fast. Like what they have to say to you, whether it's in person or via message, whatever. It does feel kind of intense. And it does feel like there's either going to be like nailed shut, or the nail comes out and there's a possibilities here. It feels just more like, for me, what the decision you're going to make. And that's the other thing. So they're coming in here, getting out of their shadow, their ego, and their fear. But are you still on the other end? Only you can decide, because that's also around self-love, you know, and the courage too. And look at the major arcana little triangle that's here. If it's somebody also that you're trying to let go. The Hermit, your energy, Virgo, upright. The Devil in reverse, Capricorn and Saturn. And the heart chakra energy around the Strength card, Leo, in the upright. So we could be looking directly here at this thought process of getting clear with yourself and being honest with yourself. Moon in reverse, the Hermit. If you are, in fact, trying to let them go. The Devil in reverse, the Strength card. Just look at the connection here. I want to validate something as well for those of you that this has been around platonic and or physical. It is a strong energy that's here. And if you've been waiting for more, to hear more about feelings or next, are we coming back together, or do you feel this way, or do you see the future? It's like together. That energy is here, but again, you hold the cards, Virgo. You do anyway, but it's just really validating in your reading today. As you can see, I'm bringing in Oracle. Here we go. That energy of put the nail in or pull the nail out and work it out. The hammer is here, the Oracle card. Forge ahead. And it's literally right here on the Eight of Pentacles, which is your energy, Virgo. It's the Sun in Virgo. And by the way, the Sun is here in the Strength card, that source. You could say God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. What does that mean for you? The waiting energy is here. The energy of somebody getting over their fear, their pride, is also really strong. But again, this to me just feels like what does this mean for you? As they come in here to really maybe even over-explain. There's a lot of communication coming in around this person. And perhaps some promises being made. As you can see, the Promise card is here. Right here on the Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Three of Cups. Five of Wands in reverse, the Moon in reverse. Truth and clarity. So everything they're saying to you, it feels like it's coming on really strong. Promises being made literally here. Princess, Prince Charming kind of energy can be connecting with the Knight of Cups. It's here with the Knight of Swords. And again, this impulsive energy of the Knight of Wands in reverse. Where are you going from here? First intuition is here. And that's connecting to the Moon, trusting yourself, your intuition, your gut instincts. Our Owl in the Four of Cups is kind of looking away as they come in with this fourth cup. And it might shock you if it's somewhere out and they just show up, or there's a message sort of coming in. That also connects to High Priestess energy. Look what is here, the Sphinx, which also connects me to the High Priestess energy, but also the Chariot. To Moon in Cancer. And the information here in the Sphinx that it's offering, the ancient wisdom. And the thing is it's both connected around this person. You generally have to get over the obstacles. You have to tell the answer to the riddles to the Sphinx to get the Chariot moving. And that's some emotional blocks which are here, but around this person, but it's also right here for you as well. And the Chariot around an action that's being taken that's going to already just change something. And it could be literal around traveling. But it's both around what this person has to say and the action that you're going to take. Castle alignment. It went right here with the Six of Cups. So are you in alignment now? Was that only in the past? Because they're coming in with promises. It's connecting with our Six of Cups, Sun in Scorpio. There is a coming together energy around this. And this is what is going on in their head, I want to say. The energy, And what they're bringing in. Again, I just feel like there could be a literal gift here too. In particular, if it's something where a gift would be exchanged. Some of you might have already experienced this, or it's a post-Valentine's Day thing if you're here in real time. Now, it's not for everybody that you are, and don't worry. If you are resonating, you're here right where you need to be when you're meant to be, because readings are really timeless. They're meant for you when you find each other. But that is an energy that's pretty strong coming in here for someone. So I wanted to validate that. The Lily is here, which can be around the Fool for me, around new beginnings, possibilities. And the last two is definitely around what feels like a pretty emotional kind of energy that they're coming in with. Again, there's like a fast talking, they have a lot to say energy. They want to make sure you hear it. Crown accomplishment, ship exploration. These 2 oracle cards coming in here. The ship, it's it's a big ship, as you can see, powered by the wind. These sails are here, and that's the air energy. It's clarity, it's communication, it's transactional. It's moving already, and there are waves everywhere that are being brought up, and that's emotional energy, and it's here with crown accomplishment. It's really strong around this communication. It's like ready or not kind of energy. Here they come, and to whatever that means for you, again, whether it's in person or around some kind of messages, voicemail, text, whatever. I want to bring in some tarot closet. Well, these are just all wanting to come in, and that's it already. Tarot closet love messages. Virgo, the bottom of the deck is please forgive me. So there is an apology that is here. I mean, it's right here with the Ten of Swords in reverse. And it's here with the Lover's card in reverse, the regret for choices that they did make. Sending a message through that my heart is yours. And it's right here on the Promise card and the Knight of Cups. Like I said, look, you are my biggest wish. What they have to say, it feels like they're coming on really strong. And I dream of you. That's the Moon in reverse. And I want to work this out. 5 of Wands in reverse. Lily, I want to move forward. We belong together. Devil in reverse. The intuition energy, the Sphinx, the movement, the ship exploration. It feels like that's like coming on quite heavy. We have a Scorpio energy here. Cancer. Definitely strong water placements. If not, I'm just going to put that out there. Please never give up on us. Coming here with that cup to our owl. And the deck I chose for you today at the tarot closet. That 4 of Cups. Coming here. What is in there to say to you? It's really hard living without you, Virgo. I want to bring in some love notes, okay? More tarot closet love messages, love notes. I was stupid, just came in here. It's really hard living without you. I'm so sorry I hurt you. Also that energy, I'm working on it. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords in reverse. Both around an apology, but perhaps something else bigger. Very specific. If it's around money, person, what? I spy on you energy is here. Through other people, through social media if you're connected. It's like looking at stuff, you know. We were destined to meet. It's here on alignment and the 6 of Cups. I stare into your eyes in photos. I spy on you. So that's definitely 6 of Cups energy. These two are connected. I reread our messages. Yeah, that's strong. Please forgive me is here again. On the Devil in reverse. You inspire, 11 me. I never knew. Connected to the heart chakra energy in the Strength card, and right below you in the Hermit energy, which is connected to the third eye chakra I see. Interesting. That's also where Archangel Gabriel is, despite not having judgment here today. That's also the Death card energy here. That's also the Moon energy, the reverse in particular. Yeah, is it too little, too late? The last message from your person, Virgo. I think of you every day. Beautiful, Virgo. Wow. That's your reading for today. Thank you for joining me here at the Tarot Closet. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you love, sending love your way, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another Virgo reading soon. Until next time.